Let's start right here, right now. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to feel that soft calm settling through your entire body. As you breathe in deeply, feel that calming energy flow, that gentle grounding feeling, rooting you into this moment, into this place of awareness, of clarity. And as you breathe out, feel yourself letting go, releasing any tension, any unhelpful thoughts or feelings, just letting them float away, like leaves carried on a gentle breeze. And with every breath, you sink deeper into a state of openness, a state of readiness, a state where everything you've been seeking starts to flow to you with ease. You see, everything you've experienced is brought you right here, right now. Everything. And it's all been part of your growth, part of your journey, part of shaping the person you're becoming. The question is, what are you becoming? Who do you want to be? How do you want to feel? What do you want to believe about yourself, your life, your relationships, your future? I want you to know this. You're the creator of all that you experience. You shape your reality. Every moment, every day. And I want you to hear this clearly, deep in your bones. Your emotions, they don't come out of nowhere. They're signals, messengers, sent from your mind, from your beliefs. The body reacts to the thoughts, the beliefs, the judgments, the perceptions. They're already in place. So when you feel that sudden rush of insecurity, when your heart races, your stomach twists, your breath shortens, it's just a belief being activated. Maybe it's the belief that you're not good enough, and that you need to impress someone, or that their opinion of you somehow defines your worth. Now here's where it gets interesting. What if that belief wasn't true? What if just for a moment you entertained the idea that these beliefs you hold so tightly, they're simply not as solid as you've been led to believe? What if they were more like old, worn-out stories that no longer serve you? Think about it. Think about the last time you felt that tightness in your chest when seeing someone from your past. Why? It's because of the story you've been telling yourself about who you are, about who they are, about what you should or shouldn't feel, about how you should or shouldn't react. And if you can just catch that story, interrupt it, and realize it's not the truth, you begin to reclaim your power. You've been living inside a mental maze, thinking you're trapped. But what if that maze was just a simple trick that your mind played on you? Imagine now, just for a moment, your past no longer controls your present. That the old stories you once clung to, stories of fear, of not being enough, can simply dissolve. You see, it's not the people, the situation, or the circumstances that create the emotion. It's your interpretation of them. It's the beliefs that you've tied to these people, these events, that cause you to feel the way you feel. And you don't have to keep that programming. In fact, you don't want it. And that's why, from this moment forward, you're going to choose new beliefs, powerful beliefs, beliefs that serve you, beliefs that free you. And if you're wondering, how do you do that? How do you make this shift? It's easier than you think. It starts by acknowledging these emotions instead of denying them. What you resist persists. What you allow to exist transforms. You've been taught to suppress, to hide, to distract, to deny. But I want you to consider, for just a moment, what would happen if you stopped running? What if you simply let yourself feel? And as you feel, notice the story behind that feeling. What's the belief behind it? Where did it come from? Who taught you that you're not enough? When you can spot it, when you can name it, you take away its power. You create space for new truth to emerge. Because here's the thing, you're enough. No one else gets to decide that for you. You're the one who holds the power. And once you start to truly believe that, then everything changes. Now let's move forward. Let's explore this deeper. You see, in the world of NLP and hypnosis, we know the body and the mind are intertwined. Your physical state influences your emotional state, and your emotional state influences your body. They work together. So imagine your body as a well-tuned instrument, and your emotions as the music it plays. When you choose to consciously adjust your body, your posture, your breath, your movements, you begin to change the music that plays in your mind. You change the vibe. When you stand tall, chest out, shoulders back, what happens? Your body starts to feel stronger, more confident. And as your body shifts, so do your emotions. Now ask yourself, how do I want to feel? You have the power to choose that feeling. And when you learn to control your state, to move with intention, to speak with certainty, that is when you start to shape your reality. And this is where the magic happens. The stories you tell yourself, the beliefs you hold, the way you interact with the world, they create your reality. If you believe things are hard, that you're not worthy, that people will reject you, then that is what you'll find. Your beliefs shape your actions, and your actions shape your life. But if you decide in this moment that you're worthy, that the world is abundant, that challenges are opportunities for growth, then your reality shifts in front of you. And I'm not talking about pretending. This isn't about putting on a fake smile and hoping it works. I'm talking about authenticity. When you stand in your truth, when you own your emotions, when you forgive yourself and others, that is when the real transformation begins. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You don't need anyone's approval. The only validation that matters is your own. When you stop relying on external sources for your worth, that is when you step into your full power. Now let's break it down. What if you're stuck in a pattern that drains you, that keeps you small, keeps you living fully? What would it take to break that pattern? It takes a decision. It takes a choice. It takes the willingness to challenge everything that you've believed up until this point. And when you do that, you break free. You interrupt the old patterns. And you start creating new ones, new beliefs, new actions, new results. You take control. You can see how powerful this is. You're no longer a victim of your past, of your emotions, of your circumstances. You've moved into a place of choice. You've created a space for transformation, and from here on out, you're going to make decisions that serve you. You're going to decide to forgive. You're going to decide to love yourself right here, right now. You're going to stop judging yourself so harshly. You're going to release the old stories. And every time you catch yourself falling back into those patterns, you're going to interrupt them, just like that. And when you do, you'll find the energy that you once spent on doubt, fear and judgment. It's now free to be channeled into something else, something amazing, something new. And you'll find the more you embody these truths, the more your life reflects them back to you. So the next time you feel insecure, the next time you feel uncertain, pause. What belief is this connected to? And then, as you breathe in deeply, let that belief go. It doesn't serve you. Choose something new. Choose confidence, choose peace, choose freedom. And then, watch how your life shifts. Now go ahead, live it, own it. And let this new version of you become the person you've always been destined to be. Because when you choose to break free from the old stories, from the old beliefs, you'll find the possibilities are endless.